Good morning, people of the world. Hopefully this music's not too loud, and it feels like it's maybe a little on the louder side, so let's tone it down a little bit. Okay. So, what are we working on today? Well, that's a good question. That's why I have a Trello board. So, doors. We're working on doors. I'm gonna break them. We're gonna break them. We're gonna be the door breakers. So they're like it's a game. It's like door smashers. I call it a game? Is that a game? No. Maybe it is door breaker. The door breaker. I don't know. No, I don't think. You know, there's a game called Everything nowadays, but you know, I don't know if it's any good. Oh, hey, Polygon. It's weird how like the old chat doesn't disappear. So for a moment, I had to tell like check, you know, that this was a new message. But yes, hello. How are you? How is your day going? Just gonna play, see what's going on. I feel like my camera angles. Maybe. I was up very late and found out a way to do something I really don't want to do. Don't want to do tomorrow, so no. That's crappy. I mean, if you want to rant, go ahead. Open to ranting. You know, obviously within profanity and like death threat realms of like, don't do that part, but like, you know, just, you know, anything below that is fine. Oh, hey, Nerkman. So I think, yeah, okay, so this is what a broken door looks like right now. It occasionally like sprinkles things, but like you'll notice, like I can't open this door anymore. So I think I probably want to like, I just want to make something that makes it so that these doors like are twisted a little bit just for now, till Polygon is gracious enough, has the time enough to make something that might be better. I'll just go ahead with that plan. Ah, I see. Fair enough. Okay. So this door, I want to make it okay. You tell me what textures. So this thing has these three textures. I gave you this thing. This thing already. I can get... There is a metal version of it. But I think it's the same thing. It just has the same UVs. It's just different colors. And then there's the arrow things, which I gave you. And then there's the labels, but I don't think you need these things. They're not too important. Yeah. And it's probably unfortunate because like it looks nicer than probably what this texture will give you, but obviously they're doing things behind the scene to visualize that color differently. Yeah, it's because there's a special shader that they have. Okay. Oops, sorry. Let's see other thing. Okay. See, I didn't really want indoor brain. So right now I just what is it? At the end, I just open the door. Which makes sense, but I wish I could do something additional to that. The only thing that conflicts is, I guess, if the door's counted as closed in the save data, it'll still try to like open it, so it'll still try to do that no matter what. It's just whether or not. Okay, I can't play from here. Maybe like add a rotation to it, or offset something else from it, maybe. Let's go in game and see. So where am I? I'm in this room, right? Yeah. Okay. So if I go to these doors, I go to the wings. Okay. And then oh, I guess I should be watching my Discord. Okay. I have my Discord up just in case. So I'm ready to receive. Right. Okay, so is there anything I could like reparent these and then add like an extra thing, but like if I'm just gonna rotate these, and I remember these things having a weird rotation. But I could even do something just like that, enough so that it's like, I mean, it's gonna, if I do that, yeah, I know you clip the geometry though. So I'd have to probably, that does it, what? This is not gonna be, they're not gonna make the C's, are they? Also, yeah, remember that these are static for some reason. They really should not be. That creates all sorts of weird things, I think. Okay, but okay, so then this one though should be easier to rotate. No, it just wants to freeze my computer when I do that? Okay, fun. Why does it always want to just rotate this way? It's like no matter which thing I move, that's the result. Alright, no, so this one's this one. Okay, so then it must be Y. So I could do something. No. I'm only adjusting. I'm adjusting the wrong thing. Okay. Whew. Holy jeebus, Unity. I don't know why it lags so much, like... Maybe it's because I'm editing static things or something, but... I don't think it's really that. I'm just gonna fix the static part, and then I'll come back to that. Let's go. Should I actually have my profiler up somewhere that I can keep it up? Let's throw it down here. Just to see if I can kind of catch what's going on there. So permission door. Okay. So the thing I need to fix here is not in this guy, in this guy. Door. These two pieces. No static. Yes, change children. Because yeah, it's not static, so it should not be static. I'm just trying to figure out like some visual way to change these things, like that I can do right now. That will, you know, give me a sufficiently broken look, you know? Just rotate it, you know? And then this one, like, something similar. The annoying thing with this one is it's rotated kind of weirdly. But like if these were open, but then weird how when you rotate it, things come apart. I don't know. Okay, well I should undo that because this is a prefab. And it'd be kind of silly to keep that. Okay. I do, okay, so if I want to go around that mount though, I want to go create empty. Rotate, pivot. Wow, that is not rotate. Grab everything, and throw it on the pivot. Yeah, okay. I'm probably just getting to the point where I need to not unpack it completely, just unpack it. I'm editing this door too much, so I need to just accept that I'm editing it a lot. Create empty. Rotate, pivot. Should have verified, but I'm pretty sure these things always start at 0. Yeah, okay. No, I guess the only question was whether or not I wanted them to maybe not set at 0, but it should be okay. I think so. And then what I need to do is basically make a version of like the door toggle that I have, but that's just rotate on initiate. I'm just verifying I don't have one already, but I don't think I do. No, okay. C# script, rotate on initiate. Initiate, there we go. There's still this nagging thing in my mind that I called this all these things initiatable, like base initiates. And it's just wrong grammatic. Like I don't even grammar wise. It's just I completely like used the wrong word. It's an activatable for this probably should have been called like activatable. But everything's called initiatables now, or initiates. So I don't wanna refactor that. It's a lot of maybe at some point in the future. I guess I want to just close the others for a second. Close it all. Like, just close. No, close it. Close others. There we go. And then I want to open the door toggle. Obviously, door toggle does a little bit more, but I could probably just copy this part. Okay, let's just do that. Whoa. Okay. Let's not paste that in there. Let's just paste this over there. Yeah. Just do a little renaming. Rotate offset. Good. Rotate offset. And then, by the way, for anyone that's in here and has no idea what I'm doing, if you are confused, let me know and I can tell you what I'm doing. But if you just want to hang out and chill, that's also cool. Am I starting a region? Okay, I should not do this. I was talking more generally. I know you, lady, know like the game that's going on, but I am trying to make a system to break these doors currently. So I got them to be broken, but they don't look broken. And probably was trying to help me do that, but I don't want to have to brush him or anything, so he can take his time. So I'm just trying to make sure that I have something that works for now. So I'm going to go Finian, start, rotation. All right, thanks, Polygon. I did add some sparks. I could probably add more. They're probably not sparky enough in the current scheme of things. Local rotation. And then, okay, so I think... I thought you could just times this. Nice. Right. I think, oh, maybe is it? Okay, no, it's this, right? Turnian dot, Euler. Yeah, so you do that and then you rotate it, yeah. Okay. Oh, is this demanding it be a vector 3? I can't do it in... There's no, like, do... rotate... Oh, quaternion. Local quaternion rotation. There we go. That's what I want. I never rotate with Oilers anymore because they just... They like to do fun things where you're like, you know, and they just go like, well, you know, that's what they do. So, always rotate with quaternions. Yeah, dog goes content. The joys of being able to feed them first, I think. Because then they're like, oh, I'm happy, I'm fed, I can just rest. But otherwise, I think when we got up so early, they were like, oh, I'm sitting here, but I'm hungry. And then they get restless, you know? I think that's what was happening. At least that's my theory. My doggo theory. So, displaying a frame data disabled while recording play mode or editor. To see the data, pause the recording. Okay. That's fair. All right. All right, all right. Load game. Okay, so this is the destroyed door, right? Right, okay, so I guess what I want to do right now, do two things. Figure out kind of like what rotations I want to rotate these doors at to make them look broken, and then maybe also tweak the little particle system so that maybe sparkles a little bit more, maybe a little better too. So the thing that kind of sucks about this, so if I do like, I had at one point, it had like Um, I ended between two constants, and I think I had it like the 3 to 5, right? But they drop like all simultaneously. Not what I want. So I said just instead 1, but then because I'd rather, I guess I might just make multiple little of these things and then have them coming from like either side occasionally. So also the probability is pretty low. It might just look better if it like comes out of one side, but then goes. So okay. Let's explain. Let's watch this video by our good friend Polly.
Okay, so I figured maybe a video would help because I did explain it pretty quickly. So you see here I have the material attached, but I'm only seeing like black and like white. I'm not seeing these things here. This little teeth looking detail is going up and down here. So the thing about UVs is, I'm sure you may know, but just in case I'm going to explain it, is the UVs here have to be a relative scale to the size of the actual physical object. Example, this UV shell right here was like this on when I picked it up, right? You can see here how this circle bit now has been squashed down to like this elongated oval.
Yeah.
So if I fix this by shrinking this, and I make this relatively scaled in here to how this piece is relatively scaled to this thing, I make these two look similar, then you see how the detail rounds out again. Now it looks nice again. That's what I've been doing to all these things, is make this up and down, make this look nice, along with the, the fact that the thing is bent, but the details should still be straight. Just now, the physical model is bent. However, you see how these teeth detail and this detail is not showing up here on my texture, even though I have it set to just take the straight color and put it on here. So everything looks great to me, like everything looks, well detailed and straightened out and all that kind of stuff. However, then when I see, I gotta fix this one now. So whenever I go over to send it back to you, it ends up not looking nice because I can't see these other details in here, so I don't know, if this face, wherever this face is at, there you go. I don't know if that face is the same, so I'm just sort of guessing to say, that looks like that needs to be more square. So I'm trying to work that out, and I'll do my best, but until I can see these details for whatever reason, I can't really tell you for sure. So I'll do my best, and maybe we can figure out how to get this to show up in Maya. I'll do some research, but we'll figure it out. So just want to let you know what I'm working with here, and kind of shooting in the dark a little bit, but we'll try some things.
Yeah, I wonder if there's something you can do with the. It's been ages since I opened up Maya. But like, maybe you can like apply a material that like is a little brighter or something. Because it's weird that you can see the texture there, obviously. But then it's just so dark. Like it's a very dark texture, so obviously there's not that much difference. But like, you have like lighting applied or something in somewhere. Yeah, or like there's something, because like obviously if it's a pure white you can see it, but if it's yeah, it's just like there's not enough it's like almost like it's contrasting it something's like super harshly somehow. I don't know. Like I don't, can you like import Unity materials back or like shaders back into it? So they can give you the shader that they use. Okay. Let me know if that doesn't pan out. I can always try to grab you this shader and throw that in and see if that's useful to you. I don't know. Maybe you can use that in some way. Let me know if you need it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be just staring at some sparks. Not even in this room. It's somewhere over here, I think. Is it this one? It's so funny because my player doesn't even exist in the world. Like, he's just like an ethereal body, right? Yeah. So worst case, I would need to apply these new fixed UVs to the original door, and you would need to replace the other door model too. That won't hurt anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be fine. Just like as long as you make a new basic model and you just replace those in there. Yeah, it's totally fine. Okay. But the thing I was gonna do now is I was gonna find a rotation of this. Is it on Z? No, not really. So it's the Y. Yeah. So I think if I do that, that probably gives me decent enough view from far away that both of those are broken, right? Like, I can tell the difference between the left door being operable and the right door not being. Kind of at both angles. So I think I like that. That's like a good enough thing for now. Why does actually wait? Why is that happening? I rotated the pivot. Right? So what? Okay, so I'm just checking. If I move this thing, and then I rotate this again. Did I just rotate the wrong thing? And that's why it looked weirder? Maybe. I don't know, I could have swore there was some crashing stuff there. Okay, well, so I think this was like -5 that I was gonna do. Yeah, okay. So that's -5, and then the other one is do -8, so it'll be 2. Yeah, -8 and -5. Yeah. And then okay. So I'm gonna go to prefab world. Permission door. And then go into it, go here, and then just -5 and -8. so this thing. Needs to have the rotate on initiate. I guess we need to recompile. So that shows up. All right. All right. I don't need that part. This thing. Don't need you. Yeah, they're always going to start inactive, the way that these things work. Okay. And so then let's recompile so that thing goes away. So again, this left one was -8. -8, okay. And then I'm gonna make this basically instant though. Or should I? I'll make it near instant. And then I'm gonna copy this over here. Go paste component is null. And then only 5 here. Okay. And then I think both of these, really, gonna do me like that. They'll only ever initiate once. But I do need to actually go into persistent state tracker and add 2 more of these. This and this. I am wondering though, like, to some degree, I wish I could consolidate this. This is probably like a future problem. Because largely you could probably track almost all 5 of these under one bool. Like I could probably track it just under door break. And all these things could just apply. I would just need to know from door break if I was loading a save, I guess. Because the reason why I care about this, just to explain to people, is basically every element that I have here is another line in my save file for every single door that I have on every single level that I have, right? And so I have a lot of doors, right? Like some of the lower levels have right now 20 rooms, each room having at least 4 but up to 8 doors. So, so let's say an average of like 5 or 6-ish, and then times 7 things. That's a lot of lines of my JSON save file that I'm now bloating up because I can't like keep these more contained. So I just want to quickly look at that before I continue here. Okay, so if I check this in this initiate, if it is inactive, that means it's effectively broken, right? Um, active means it can initiate, and then um, um, yeah, will not do anything more. Now what I could do is, I wonder if could I add here or make an extension of this that is skippable. I could probably do that. So let's do that. Let's just make a public class skippable initiate action. And so what we'll do is we'll serialize it. I'm going to make it inherit from initiate action. And all this is going to add to this is it's going to have a public bool is skippable. Or actually no, it's more like ignore when skipping. No, maybe this word skippable now actually isn't, because the thing I want to do is in Doorbreak, right? Just to explain to people, because otherwise I'm thinking in my mind and you probably are not following along. So where the heck is Doorbreak? It's down here. Doorbreak has a bunch of actions, and their delays and doing all these things. Some of these are necessary, like turning off the permission, like setting the door here and setting the sparkle and setting this door here. But the sounds are not. The sounds are like the fluff cinematic presentation. And so if I was just trying to set this state to like, hey, just do everything, don't do any delays, just go through all these things and apply all these things, I don't want it to play the sounds. I don't know if there's anything else I care about too much, but at the very least, I don't want it playing the sounds. So in that sense, I kind of just want to have a bool that's ignore when skipping. Now, if it's called skippable, though, that kind of more implies that, like, I guess, yeah, it's probably fine. I already have an phraseology in initiate that there's a skipping parameter, so I can do that pretty easily. And then all I need to do is change this to skippable, and then I need to actually probably go into here where I have these little extension functions. What's the difference between safe execute and execute? Oh, in new list. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. But basically what I want to do is make some for skippable. Sure. Yeah, I'll check that out just after I do this. So safe execute of skippable initiate actions. It actually kind of confuses me that like C# will seemingly allow this. Although I guess they're enumerable, so they are completely different types. Yeah, okay, that's actually, yeah. Like this, if I had a list of skippables, I don't think I could actually call execute on it. Because enumerable skippable initiate action doesn't actually inherit from enumerable initiate action. Funnily enough. But anyways. Basically, the only thing is here is if. Okay, and then I also have to have comma bool is skipping. You know what? Oh. Alright, okay. So sneezy right now. Good. Okay, and then yeah, and so then if skipping is skipping and action dot is ignore when skipping, then we just go continue. Otherwise, we don't do this. Is skipping action. Okay. Yep. Okay. So then that should work nicely. This is interesting. Okay, he's skipping. Oh wait, no, it'd be false first. Nice. But I mean, in this case, actually, I don't care because I'm not skipping. And then in this case, though, initiate. So if I'm skipping, why does tab no longer work in this? I don't understand. What is tab doing? Can I just like quit this and just like restart it so that it hopefully understands that tab's a thing? So, holy jeez, that's not fun to deal with. Okay. Did my tab work now? Oh, tab works again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sign in to use your. I don't know. Whatever. What was I writing? All right. Okay. If underscore is skipping, I think. Of course, I don't have any autocomplete here, so I'm writing that, expecting that it is something. Then I want to go through every single one of these guys with no more delays. And then I'm going to say true. Okay. Right, okay, so I do need to check that in a minute. So recompile here. Hopefully it doesn't break all these things, because I've just changed the type of this list, but it should recompile well enough. Okay. So. Right, still looking at door break. Basically, all sounds say nor when skipping, but I think every single other thing. Door I want to do. That I want to do. That I want to do. Okay. And the nice thing about that is that then I could actually go and in this, I have to add these things to the thing, but I don't need to do any of these when saving. They should just all get applied. So I just saved myself 4 lines plus actually 2 more. Oh no, I already removed those. So like we have 4 things that I have to save. And there's probably some future optimization that I could do to group these 3 together. I just the problem with those 3 is that so like there's the door, then I have this reactor group for. But this thing is a stateless thing because it doesn't necessarily know what all these things are. It just toggles them, and like these things could potentially be opposites, right? So maybe I need to make like a stateful reactor group that can have state and then applies that state downwards. But again, it's kind of like later term things. At least lowering it down the way I did should help. But yeah, I need to add in here. To add 2 things. And then it was these door pivots. Set them active. Okay. So save. Let's click play here. See if this works, and then we can also check out these new doors. We got a new door in town. It's all fancy. Right. Okay. Sorry. Wrong little thing there to be changing. I gotta play in here. I really want to make a macro that I can go. I should probably go Control F or Control Shift F1, and that should switch to this scene and then click play. That's probably all I need to do. Because I need to play from this scene now. It doesn't work otherwise. Okay. You know, there you go. Broken door. Maybe I should have the sparks falling for longer. That might be one of the reasons why it looks kind of silly too. Let's see. Lifetime. Let's make it like a full second. Yeah, they're way too big, but I wish that I had a better way of like, how do I hold my camera there? Okay. 0.2 is probably too small. They're really bad. They don't look great. I wonder if I'll maybe look and see if I can get like some quick little effects thing or something that's cheap or free later. But okay. Yeah, no worries. I'll check out the door and then I'll let you know after. Okay. Downloads. Art. Yeah. Let's just delete this old one. Let's go to 2. Drag this in again. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Dup-a-dup. Dup-a-dup-a-dup-dup-dup. Let's go back to here. And then, so scale this down to 1, and then I need to go back and change this one to 100. And then go apply. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so then, if I remember what we were doing correctly, you're basically going over here. I was going to wing 01, and then I was going over here, and then I was going to go wing 01, and I was going to drag that in, and then it's going to go to wing 03, and then I was going to drag that in, and then I was going to go to the other door and go to cube 08, and then go find cube 08. Cube 08. And then, yeah, okay. So one side looks pretty good. And the other side, I guess I need to check. I know it's this side's sign lines. Oh no, the other side. Sidelines are 1. Yeah. No. Yeah, and obviously my text is there, but I could move my text probably. Okay. So yeah, we'll just leave that for there for now. Actually do want to go and so soon. I wanna change that. Open Steam by menu. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. actually gonna want to put these in RPG slash as well, just to stop the scene bloat a little bit, or the drop down bloat. But I also want to add and play, and then forget if I can go editor. Application dot interplay mode. And then yeah, because I think it's actually just freeze the thing. So then I would enter play mode, and then what I need to do is I need to find what is the hotkey for Unity menu item. Just looking off screen for a second. Shift is that. Oh yes, shift is this. Okay. So if I go recompile now. And then I go Command Shift F1. What happens? Oh, I wasn't in the right window. Nice. Sweet. That makes it so much easier. Okay. Okay. Where's my broken door? Here it is. Right. Yeah. So you know what? I think that works enough for what I need. It's visually there. That's all I need to do for now. I will eventually make it look better, but it's broken. You can see it's broken. Can't do anything to it. Now is the time for the monster to actually do this. So, the thought I had here with the monster is that this, what is it? Again, go back to F2. Permission door. Blum 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 blum. Okay. Was I looking at door break? Yeah. So I need to have the monster be able to find this thing. Right? That's the first step. He needs to be able to notify like when he's got a path, and I actually can visualize his path. And it's invalid. Basically, so if he's got an invalid path, meaning that, or not an invalid, it's a partial path, which is when you send the navigation agent to a point that it can't reach. It tries to get as close as it can, basically. And so, when I've got a partial path, what I want to check is the end of that path near one of these things. And if it is, when I'm near the end of my path, that's when I want to destroy the door. Hey, Foxella, how's it going? The corgi's having a good time. He's just been chill. A very good doggo. I mean, feel free to spam the chat with all the corgi emotes, you know? It's always appreciated. Pretty good. We're breaking doors. The monster. So this is what I'm working on first, right? According to my fancy little Trello board, which I'm very happy with. I'm trying to make the monster destroy the doors. this is proof of concept. I don't know if I'll ever get to 5 letters, but maybe. Uh, this is mainly to make sure that I had enough visual space that if I ever got that crazy, that I could actually fit them in these spots. But yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to make the monster break the doors because he wasn't scary enough, supposedly. That's what I heard from feedback and everything. That monster, he needs to be more scary. He needs to be more threatening. And so he's gonna break doors now, and that's what I was gonna explain. So like he draws a path to the player, and if the path is broken by the door, he's gonna try to find the door, break thing, and break it. And so to do that, this thing needs a collider of sorts. And hey, no worries, Polly. So I'm gonna add a sphere collider. I don't need it to be big, it just needs to be small, and then I need to make a new layer for this specifically. Door breaks. Okay. Did you guys know that a sphere collider is one of the most performant colliders? And if so, did you know why? Little question. Little fun question for you guys. This object only. I'm not really sure what that layer overrides does. I do need to go to physics settings, physics, and then door breaks. Door breaks should collide with nothing. They serve another purpose. Like, so you could play the game by tapping your phone instead of your mouse, or just like in general, like as a walkie-talkie? Because I mean, you could probably just walkie-talkie and then just like smack the microphone, if you wanted to do it in real life. The game, like, I mean, I could do that, but like, isn't clicking your mouse easier? I don't know. Anyways, so now I got this thing. This thing will collide with nothing, but it will exist. And the reason why I need it to exist is so that when I have my navigation agent here, is I'm gonna just remove this. Can't. One second. I just want to write a note here. So can't see player, but is intuiting where they might be. The idea of this thing is that, like, if you like cross a corner, naturally, like if you were actually chasing somebody, right, and they crossed a corner, you'd kind of in your mind be like thinking where they went. Whereas right now, like if a monster stops seeing you, that's the last point he saw you. He wouldn't thought you moved anywhere past the thing. So this is kind of like handling that intuition part. Yeah, wouldn't you be cool? Weren't you the person that like said, "Wouldn't it be cool?" Is the bad thing? I thought that was you. Uh, not even following your own advice. You little hypocrite. In the best way possible, though. Okay. Guess that's why we stream things, right? It makes it even more fun. Okay. So chasing player, right? So this is I need to find basically where. If okay, so if the path is not pending. Ooh. Right, this is where I made my note. I actually made a note for myself. In the future, I was nice. Past me was nice, okay? Past me is good. Check if I can't see the player and the path is partial to find potential door location. That's what I need to do. Okay. So, um, so basically, if you shove a door in my face, I'm gonna see that door. That's the thing here. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out which. Do I do? I might add another if on top of this. So if I can't see the player, and my path status equals path partial. And then I'll do an else if here. Okay. So now I can paste that there. No. Paste that there. Okay. And so if check if can't see player and path partial to find potential door location. Okay. So can see player now path status partial. Okay. So what I want to do is okay. How did I visualize the path? I visualized the path down here by you can go to the path, the corners, and lengths. You basically find the last one. Okay. So you just basically would take the last path apart. So nav. No. So I go underscore nav agent dot path end position. Okay, let's do path end position. That seems convenient. And then go vector 3. Path end, I'll call this. Now, what I want to do here is what do I want to do here? Check if there's a door. So I need to go and have a layer mask for this. I already have some, so let's just make another one. Door, break, mask. Equals basically something like this. Except I need to make a new player layer. An arrow layer, which is called door break. So we'll just add that. The door underscore break underscore layer. And yeah, I think it's door break. Let me just verify. Breaks. Breaks. Door breaks. Okay. And then door break layer. Hey, Polly. Hope the call went well. I just need to quickly blow my nose. I will be right back. All right. Okay. Okay, so Polly, just to show you, it looks. This is not the door you're looking for. This. It looks pretty good on this side. Okay, well. I'm not looking at all the seams that you are. But this side looks pretty good to me. This side, at least seam-wise, looks pretty good. I think, or like the UV things that you were comparing about before. The only thing that I would like to ask, if you can, is like, are you dent the rest of the door to shit, but keep this like perfect, you know? Is that a reasonable request? Because yeah, obviously it's good. Otherwise, it's very hard to then keep that visually looking presentable, you know? Yeah, exactly. It's just like the that just think that like this layer is just like extra reinforced for some reason. It doesn't dent. But anything else, fair game. But I think the seams are looking good to me, right? I don't see any weirdness. So you, I think, managed to do well there. This is the wait. This is. Was this a completely different mesh? No, this is wing one. Okay. No, this is part that we've been replacing. Yeah. So let me know if I should be importing anything else. All I've been changing is these three: Cube 8, Wing 1, and Wing 03. I don't know if you're breaking anything else right now. Okay, cool. Sweet. Do very much appreciate your continued contribution. It's really awesome. Yeah. As it stands now, yeah, you can't like see some of the letters. Yeah. Not that it matters, because like in a moment the door is not going to be like presentable, but like if someone's sitting at this door and then they see the door get broken and then like this is broken, I don't know, I feel like that'll take you out of the moment, you know? The immersion, as they would say. What was I gonna do? I was doing kind of the door here. So he has a mask. Okay. So, at path end, what I need to do is go if physics, not physical material, physics dot sphere cast in the sphere. Now, question is, do I want to do all or do I want to do just one? Let me check what the documentation says. Yeah, casten. Physics sphere cast. Okay. Returns true when the layer, the sphere sweep intersects any colliders. Other false. So when the raycast does not give enough permission. Okay, think of the sphere cast as a thick raycast. In this case, the ray is specified by a start vector and a direction. Okay. Sphere cast will not detect colliders for which the sphere overlaps the collider. As it is. Oh, okay, so yeah, like if there's a huge collider and you're inside of it, it doesn't actually contend with that necessarily. I think that's what they're saying. Does not detect colliders which the sphere overlaps. Overlap? Noticing a zero radius results in undefined output and doesn't always behave the same as physics raycast. Okay. Oh no, I'm doing the wrong one. It's not sphere cast. I want. This is why I was very confused. It's overlap sphere. Okay. And this one actually just gives you an array. It doesn't even give you a chance. So returns an array of all colliders touching or inside the sphere. Computes and stores colliders touching or inside the sphere. Okay. Fair. You know? Yeah. And then I'm going to use the layer mask to do that. So, bing, bada, boom. Okay. This is why you always check the documentation. Folks. It's important. Physique. Correct, because an object inside the sphere does not overlap. It needs. Yeah. Well, so I think like the weird thing with physics, yeah, like the sphere cast is it's like you're taking a ball and like moving it forward and basically checking if it collides with anything. And obviously, if I guess if it's inside the thing, it might not work. I never really used sphere casts. All I've really ever used is this overlap sphere, but I just got them mixed up here. Did that have, okay, so what was the difference here? Overlap. I never understood the difference here. I just want to look. I want to look at this. Okay. Returns the amount of colliders stored into the results buffer. Computes and stores colliders touching or inside of them. Does not attempt to grow the buffer if it runs out of space. The length of the buffer is returned when the buffer is full, like sphere, but generates no garbage. Okay, I think I understand that. That's cool. Okay, so the concept of this is the other one will create a new array. This one you pass in an array with a fixed size, right? So all arrays have fixed size. You pass that in, and then it fills it up to its maximum. Now, the colliders touching or inside the sphere, yeah. In this case, I think it's kind of fine. I'm not like doing this like every frame or anything. I don't need to do this optimization. But it's cool to actually, like, I've seen this thing so many times and I've just never understood like the point of it. But yeah, it's obviously that it doesn't create a new array each time you call it. So if you're doing something that's like frequent, you could actually have a pre-calculated array. And only ever do that. And like if you had like a max grab size that you could define, then you could actually do that pretty easily. I would do this if I knew what the order of the array, like the things that get added into it is. But it doesn't tell me that. Right? So like, it doesn't say like, oh, the ones that are closest. Because yeah, I don't know like necessarily if it does it like the ones that are the closest to the array or whatever the point is. If I knew that, then I would do it, because I could just do one, right? And I would know that that's the closest. But I guess I could go with that assumption and see if I'm ever wrong. We could try it. So the way we do that is we go yeah, but no, the non-allocated one, right? Because the non-allocated one, you basically define an array, right? And this is going to be right, and you can actually define it and then say, I could just say one, right? Or new, I could say new. Right, and so it'll never give me more than one. But if I wanted to take more of them, like, I'm just wondering, because I'm probably not even going to make this thing very large. So, like, I don't know if there's even a situation where there's going to be multiple doors in this thing. So maybe I'll make it like one for now, and I'll see if it ever gives me a bug. I'll know that like that's the issue. But yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was just. It worries me when the documentation does not explicitly say like this is how it's ordered, right? That's just like a red flag in my mind. For order is not guaranteed. But door break, search radius. I'll make it equal like 3F for now. We'll see if that works. was I writing all this? Okay. Okay, and then I just wrote a lot of stuff. Okay, so what am I putting in here? Are you not giving me proper stuff? Okay. If physics overlap does not equal 1. Or no, it equals, or it's greater than 0. I guess, okay, so it wants the position. Okay, okay. Door break search radius, and then door breaks. That should be renamed though. It's private. It should be underscore. Bam. Okay. Do I have too many? Yeah. So if we have the thing there, then we have a door break. Okay, so now we know about the door. And the other thing I want to do here, just visualize something here. I just want to be able to visualize where the path end is. So dot in, what was it? I literally just found this thing like a second ago. Or is it on Nav Agent? Was it path end position? Okay, I guess there. Yeah, it's just a get. Okay, let's try that. See if that actually is giving me the correct stuff. I guess to say if, I should say if underscore nav agent dot path status equals path partial. I could maybe add as well, like in the chasing state, but that should be fun. So I want to be able to visualize that, and then I want to be able to see here. Now, I'm just trying to think. Because right now, the problem that it has is that he could be really, really far away. The player's here, and the door's here. The player closes the door. At this point, I don't want him to start smashing the door. I want him to be close enough to that door. So what I probably need to do is I want to use at destination, but I'm not also sure if that's quite correct. I'll try it. He's there, it's partial, and he's at the destination. I'll see if that actually works. And then go if underscore door breaks dot 0 dot get component door break initiator is door break initiator. Then we go door for now, that's fine. This does have a callback. Oh, it does have a version that is a callback, but for now, I just want to see if that at all has some relevance in function. So we can see, actually, I might need to recompile first before I play. I want to see if any of this happens, basically. So let's just go out of play mode for a second, recompile. Cannot add. Right. Okay. It was saying it can add a this because there's this. All right. I guess is what I should be calling it. I mean, it works, so. Load game. Okay, so basically, let's see. Why can't you see me? You should totally be able to see me, dude. Okay. It's not working. Alright. I also don't know why he suddenly got blinded. Like he... Oh, why is all... Oh, that random door's just sitting there. Okay. So he like... wasn't seeing me at all, which I thought was a lot fixed. Maybe it was... Yeah, maybe it was just... Maybe I just need to make his eyesight like way longer, because yeah, so it was probably just that it was too far away. So yeah, he wouldn't see me until he's like halfway through that room. Yeah, so he probably needs longer eyesight. Okay, well, we'll do that. We'll do that after, but... So let's just make a few notifications quickly. My enemy dude. Okay, so site hold time, chase after lost sight. I'm gonna make this like 1,000. Just so he never gives up. Next thing. Sight distance patrol. 30. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Then let's just F5 this. I can't see me. Yeah, so. Oh, he's not actually walking over there. So it's probably the at distance check that's blocking. I'm not even attached. Because he can't see the player. Pass status is partial, but he's not at the destination. Okay. So he's doing that. It's weird though, like you would think he would still try to move to this location. And I was thinking that 3 is probably generous. I probably could do like 2 for the overlap sphere here. Pet the doggle. Pet doggle. What good doggle? Okay. So yeah, the problem is most certainly the at destination check. Bending remaining distance. So let's just check this out. Oh, path is pending there. And so it just skips. And it's probably because I set the position right before this. Right. So because I set the destination right there. So I could catch it. But it also, I don't think even then, I guess, let's just check basically down here, right? Remaining distance, still 3. He's not close to us. He's still distance to go. I don't know why he's not moving anymore. Maybe if I go continue here. Or maybe only continue. Maybe only, yeah, it'd only continue if this is the case. And maybe what I would do is let's just, okay, so the other thing, okay, so the other way I do it is if so I'll go glider, or let's go C equals this guy. Try numbers. Yeah. Sorry, don't know when that was referring to. I was too focused on this. It's not a numbers problem though. And then I'll say if C dot position C dot transform dot position transform dot position minus my transform dot position. Right, if that dot the square magnitude is less than kill distance times kill distance. Yeah. Then I'm within range of this thing. Although actually, let's even just do that. If at end yeah, I think that's okay. It's actually obviously like this in itself is probably not going to result in great state logic. You should actually go into a different state that is like breaking door down. But right now I just need to make sure that you get to there, and then you can do that later. So we shall see. We shall see if it works. Load game. Oh, there's errors. Good old profiler, just throwing some errors, you know, that's fine. Okay. Hey, monster. See me. Oh, I forgot. I should have changed the settings again. See me. Notice me. not doing it. Okay. Yeah, let's go just change enemy though for a second. Enemy. I want a sight distance to be 30. 30. Patrolling 30. Yeah. Might as well be 30 here too. And then chase time. Let's just make this like 20 for now. Other thing I think I need to fix. I think this might be screwing up his vision. Is I want to include the door break layer in this. Or actually, no. So it's not and I actually want to do there. It is or. So basically, I take these two ones and then inverse it. That hopefully gives me the right thing. Yeah. So let's go to here. Yeah, that's well. I don't need you to move them. I just need you to have the edges damaged because I already do the moving. Yeah, you're just checking the seams, and they should be done with 3 stages shortly. Nice. Also, I don't know if like this makes sense or not, but like, do you think it'd make more sense to just export those 3 pieces that you're editing, so we don't have like a massive file? We just have like just the damaged pieces. You know, just for file saving. You know, that's probably better, right? Sweet. Thanks, man. I'm very happy that I have such a talented artist who can help me with these things, because I would not be able to. I would make something ugly. Ah, sweet. Okay, we got the good code. Oh, super easy. Yeah. Come on. Notice me. Okay, so yeah, still he just like stops as soon as there's a path partial. I feel like he's probably getting into here though now. So let's try this again. So why is he? He should be able to see me from here. I don't know why I can't. Is there like? Are there colliders I should be worried about? I have to realize the door break's over here. It's not ideal. Oh no, it's not over there. It's in the middle. Wait, what was the other collider then over there? It's like a random other collider. Oh, this thing does actually have a collider here, but I think this is a trigger, so it shouldn't matter. You. I just want to know. Okay, obviously, okay. So I'm getting it is getting to this part, but it's just like okay. Yeah, so it's getting to this part, but I don't think it's ever getting here because he's not walking closer. He's stopping right there. Okay, so maybe I need to. I thought he would walk up to the door, but I guess he never does. That it's a partial path. I kind of want to have like some sort of log here. It's not here. With a can-see player. I actually guess to this check, I probably could have just done like this thing and then not had to do a physics check, but oh well. Physics, raycast. Next distance, flight distance from the transform position. Yeah. That should all be hunky-dory. What I might do, yeah, I'm gonna quickly debug a little bit of why he can't see me sometimes. I'm gonna go and say if, then I'll do this stuff. Otherwise, I want to store a private transform of blocking player blocking site from player. I spelled site wrong. Okay. And underscore Gotta keep the naming conventions. Okay. Dot 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 dot. Else. Okay. Equals hit info dot transform. And I guess if I am seeing the player, I'll just set it to null just so that there's no confusion over there. Okay. Let's get her there. Compile. Let's see what we can see. Good stretch. And pet. Okay. Okay. Ooh, new files. I am probably gonna, I guess, let me know if you need me to verify them. I can verify them. I might not do the full implementation of them until I can get the monster breaking the door. But I can at least verify them pretty quickly. So, guess wait. Click on the monster here. Enemy, go to debug view, and then area. That's the thing he's seeing, yeah. So he's seeing player triggers, even though it's a trigger. That's actually what's blocking it. So, this doesn't, like, this doesn't have a, oh, it does have, oh my god. This has a comma, yeah, okay. So just go layer, util dot, go break layer, comma, layer, util dot, I never made one for the other one there, okay. Like that, and that's, yeah, again, so this is layer triggers. I want to check. Is there anything else here? Interactable? Maybe not. Okay. Yeah. So here. Just let me type for a second. Yeah, thingy. Layer. Triggers. Layer. And okay. There we go. It's interesting because I thought just by I thought Raycast by default ignored triggers. But I want to check if there's trigger. No, maybe they don't. Okay. I want to check as well. Maybe what is the query trigger Neat. Glide? That might also be part of it. Query hit triggers. There we go. Yeah, okay. So that'll also help. I'm gonna do both of them, just in case. That should fix that. So I'm gonna see if this works. If it's working enough there, I'm gonna go then check the doors that Polygon has given me. And then I will, yeah, I will check them and then I will continue working on this. So I want to make sure that might be very helpful, but I would like it if he could destroy doors by the end of the day. Okay, so hopefully you should actually be able to see me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now the problem again is still that he stops. Like, I wonder if there's like, is there some direction in? I'm gonna search this up. Okay, so Unity. Yeah, agent stops moving if path partial. A moving target. The instant the target ends. That's not. Tissue and partial passion. If the destination is outside the nav mesh. But how can I prop the detective news? If Okay, yeah. So the annoying thing about that, yeah. So he stops because he can no longer see me. But the annoying part about that is what I would like it to happen is like there's a path, right? So, and then you can plop it. But what happens is if he's right here and you stop it, he just stops. He doesn't go like, okay, well, I know the end of my path is still here. Like he knows that that's where his path ends, but he doesn't keep moving to that path. He just stops because he doesn't think he can get there anymore. But I'd like to at least get him closer to that path. But so, man, doesn't.
Cool underscore Kato just followed.
Oh, sweet. Hey, cruel kiddo. I hope you're not that cool of a kiddo. It's just a cool name. But thanks for the follow. Unity nav mesh doesn't start moving or doesn't move. Move if. Yeah, oh wait, this okay. A creature's chasing the player by going to. But if the player is off the mesh, my end goal would be them slowly approaching the player, going towards the closest position near the player, and stand there. As this current code, yeah, it works fine for me, except I get lags. So, yeah, I may be stuck with that. Okay. So actually what I guess I could do, instead of setting, if I know I can't see the player, the only thing is that I can't use the path partial. Although, if I can't see the player and my path is ending here. Okay. I'm seeing a light out of this tunnel. Guess what else? Right, okay, so, yeah. So, if I can't see the player, I need to move this out. Or I need to do an... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do a separate thing, and I'm going to do it above here. If I can't see the player, and my path is partial, but I'm actually going to cut this out. I'm going to see here, my path is partial. Then I'm going to set my destination to whatever my current endpoint is. That should at least keep me moving, right? And then if I can't see the player, then I still do this. I still try to do that, and then otherwise I might do other things. I could also probably simplify this a little bit by just taking this and then putting that in here. A little bit more nesting, but less actual checks. So I no longer check the... Okay. So that should keep you moving and doing all that stuff. Okay. Let's do one more check, and then we will do that. And yeah, so now we're going to end the path in front of the door and then do that. The only reason I didn't want to do that before is because I didn't want to lose the path partial status, which setting a destination that's probable would do that, but I think this should be close enough. No? Come on. Come on, dude. Oh, wait, no, I didn't recompile. Oh my god. Stupid. Yeah, play. Hope. Hope and pray. Pray and hope. That this all comes around. And now it works. Good old profile window dying. Oh, and I got the easy code. Sweet. Okay. Gotta wait for him to turn around. What? Yeah, you have no excuse right now, dude. There's no excuse. And I can see what the end position is, because if I look at Unity, the end position is there. You should be able to move there. But you're still actually, like, constantly hitting this, aren't you? Yeah, okay. What in God's green earth is stopping you from deciding, hey, I can move there? Acceleration. There's a path. Oh, he stopped. What's stopping him? Wait. Was this the reason why you're stopping? Because it was... How, okay. I totally see how it's now setting this as true. But my question is, why... I guess it's only invalid or partial. I just didn't want this. This is probably what was breaking it the whole time. I don't even need this, I think. I think the partial would have worked. I can just do... So I can do this again. I said a stupid thing there. Okay, so if I do comment this out. It's dumb and stupid. Oh, hey, Red. It's probably a reasonable hour for you too, right? Or is you're in the? No, I take that back. I take that back, Willie. Like, this got to be like, I don't know. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe it's like nighttime, but it's not like late. It's going good. Oh, 10 plus. Okay. So, definitely in the evening, but like it's not your usual absurd times. Yeah, cool. So, just to catch you up, Red, I'm trying to make this monster. Let's give me a second to speak. I didn't read the part. Ah, God. Ugh. Trying to get this door, this guy to break doors. So, and I think I finally cracked the code. I hope. So he's stopping and not going to the door. But I wanted him to go to the door. Okay. Load game. Okay. Okay, so he goes to it. Why isn't he breaking door? Colliders.1. Okay, so Colliders.1 is obviously not. The right thing. Oh, I never put in the frickin' oh my god. I never put in the layer mask. Door break mask. There we go. Okay. Yeah, he's a scary guy. That roar is definitely gets you. Keeps you on your toes. Hence why I don't know how many people know. I'm gonna show you guys. Every single time I go from the starting screen in the beginning of my stream to this. That's my intro now. So every single time I start the stream, for like the one person that's there at the beginning, they get to experience that. You monster. Hey, I want to make sure that they know the stream is started, okay? That's my excuse. I recompiled? Yes. Okay. I really need to check Polygon's work and see if it's good. I know it's good. It's just like, see if it works. Right. It catches your attention. And you know, you guys can do the exact same thing by redeeming the jump scare. So, you know, it's all fair. Load game. Yeah. Break the door. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He got me, guys. Also, right now, I don't think he actually... I don't think he cares. Oh no. The door's already broken. I have a sand load error where, like, if I, Oh, so... Okay. Um... Does he, like, just continue to chase me? I know he's doing some funky stuff here. He's still coming. Oh no, no, he gave no. He was definitely doing a little bit of funkiness there, where like he was like stuttering a bit. I'm not sure what that was about. Oh wait, this is probably the problem. Okay. Yeah, I think he wasn't being able to get into this state properly. I don't know. We'll see later. The next step, though, I need to check out what... Oh, doggo, are you done napping? You are now in I need attention routine? Or do you need to go outside? He might just need to go, Were you trying to do an emote there, Foxello? Because I'm not sure if it showed up. At least to me, it didn't show up. I see Foxhole 5 Pug. I know sometimes, like, if it's like a new emote, it sometimes like only shows up for some people. Weirdly enough, but Foxhole is just living in his own dimension. Okay, right. I was checking doors. Ah, there we go. That is very cute. A little pixel corgi. Oh, so cute and adorable. Okay. Don't know if maybe the doggo decided to go into I think this doggo decided that it was time to go back to his mama. And thus he has left us. But you know. They come and they go. They do what they want. Okay. I was doing door stuff. Doors. Doors. Doors, doors. We want some more doors. Not really. We want broken doors. But let's check this out. Okay. So. Alright. I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna go delete, and then I'm gonna download all of these. Like I'm gonna delete all the old ones, and then I'm gonna save this properly. Okay, wait, what? Some random person calling me. Save? I thought I saved that one. Okay, and then download, save, then download, save, and then download, save. Okay. Then we're going to go to the downloads folder. We're going to take all of these and we're going to drag them into here. Okay, so they still have everything in here. Okay, well, we'll just test to see if these work, and then I guess see if I can strip some of these things out. Okay, so again, we gotta go through all of these guys. Can I adjust all these things? Sweet. All these guys at once. Go this. It won't let me apply like that. It won't let me apply the change. No. Why? Okay, so it allows you to edit them, but why can't I apply the change anymore? Why? Why, Unity? Why have you forsaken me? 100? No. Okay. If I do this. No apply options. Okay. Slightly confused. I don't know why it's not letting me apply, because as soon as I swap back, obviously it doesn't keep the values. Oh wait, am I? Because like I'm in debug mode or something, and then. Oh yeah, there we go. That's it. Okay, so that was the issue. So it's I can edit all of them now. And we can go apply. There we go. It's working. It's working again. Okay. Sorry. Yes, he's come inside, although I can send him the other one out. Yeah, sure. You can send Maddie out. I'll get her in a second. Child Duty is basically the highest boss level fight. So glad you guys have corgis. I swear they're the most beautiful dogs in the world. Yeah. Also, the corgi from Cowboy Bebop is really cute. Yes. Right, one second. I'm just gonna go open the door. Hey. Wow, what a good girl. She's not as much of a fan of coming up here, but sprinkle a few treats and she'll come out for a little while at least. Fine. We go over here. And up. There we go. Okay. Second corgi secured. I know there's a viewer base here that is here more for the corgis than for me. Okay. So, door left, door right. I need to go to cube. Wait, no, I don't want to actually be doing this in here. I just want to be testing it, see how these things work. Okay. Door. Wing here. Okay. So then, damaged one. I'm looking for cube. Cube. Oh, wait. I'm not selecting the right one. Cube, oh, wait. Yeah. She's got a few status effects applied to her, essentially. As you would say in the gaming world. Although we would never dare to call them negative status effects. They're just status effects. Okay. Okay. I feel like the sign lines are just gone now. Or did I... Oh, wow, I broke that. Okay, that's my fault. Let's just go, yeah, revert those ones. Revert, and then... Revert. So again, this one's good. This one's still got a little bit, but I wonder, could I just fix that by... I also, with this one, if I revert it, it makes it worse. So if I make like 1, 3, is that noticeable? Anyone else? Yeah, you can kind of see it on the side now. I don't know if you're still around, but the first one looks decent. Like, the only thing again is that this is kind of being overlaid. And I'm gonna look at the other ones because obviously they're more damaged. So let's see what happens when that happens. Oh man. It's very much missing the dog. What? I mean, it cut off a little bit. I mean, if you want me to do it again at some random point in the future, but... Why'd you think it's weak? Was it because it cut off? I couldn't see it properly enough. See if that was indeed the case. Oh yeah. Well, the secret, Fox Hollow, is that only you guys see it. Wow. Wait. You just redeemed another one? Yeah. It's for the viewer pleasure only. Well, she didn't know I put in safeguards. Yeah, I put that in. Eventually, I do want it to take up the whole screen in mine, but it's like it's a limitation of Twitch. Like the alert system by default. The only way to get around that, like, is what I've seen in the Irish John streams, is that you actually have to build like an application that runs in the background here, and then actually it can like overlay things on your screen and do stuff like that. Whereas right now nothing on an alert actually happens on my screen. I have to go look at it over here to see if things are happening. So yeah, I did think it was funny. You know, people seem to enjoy the scare. Every single time my monster would like roar, they would note how awesome it is. So I figured, why not put that as a redeem? Why not make it an option, you know? I'm sure the whole audience wants to enjoy it more and listen to it on the daily. So that's why I did it. Okay. Now I'm gonna stop being distracted for a second. I'm gonna go over to these, and I'm gonna go to the wings of the more destroyed door. Wing 01, and then wing 03. Okay. Strangely enough, or maybe I already moved this one. Okay, no, that one still doesn't really show at its normal size, but that one looks pretty good. On all sides, it's definitely more dented. And then let's go to door 3. It's a cube 8. Bam, and then wings 1 and wing 3. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting some warbly warbles there. Also, sorry, Brian Pangburn, thank you for following. I saw it, but then there was jump scares and all these things. Oh, yeah, hello. You even spoke. Sure, let me pause this. I'm just looking at a broken door right now, so it doesn't really matter. So I can explain to you how horror educational works. Well, first of all, the oh no worries, Polly. I'll come back to it. I'm trying to teach people Morse code. So the way you teach people Morse code is, well, I guess there's multiple ways you can teach it. But basically, I have these little I letters, or I might show, not show I's, because I's are supposedly hard to see. But M, right? And then you have to do the Morse code for M to open this door, right? So there's a little thing, dash, dash, M, dash, dash, and then you open it again. And then, as well, let's see if I can find one. There's these little chests around. Trying to see if I can find one. Oh, here we go. So there's a little chest, and they'll beep at you. So I believe that is A, I, M. And then I go open, E-M. Then I get loot. And so, yeah, you're like exploring this scary, dark area, this old lab. And there's monsters that are trying to kill you, but you're also using Morse code to open up. And so basically the takeaway is, after you've played this game, if you've played a lot, you'll have explored lots of levels and you'll actually be proficient in Morse code. And Yeah, and so then there's this monster that I'm working on. And now he breaks doors down. So I need to actually like close a lot of doors. As he'll just keep chasing me. Yeah, as soon as he breaks the first door down though, he does get into this weird state, like he twitches. Like he knows that there's this door that he wants to break down. He's just, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I've been working on getting him to be in a better state. But he does now actually properly break down these doors to a pretty decent degree. Yeah, that's gonna part of the thought. It's like it's always one of these fun things that I think like I don't think there's a very few people that are gonna go to the real effort in a non-context of like knowing Morse code, because it's pretty, from what I've read about how you learn it, right? Like it's pretty brutal in that you like basically have to spend, if you want to be actually good at it, you probably have to spend about 15 to 20 minutes, you know, like twice a day, just like listening to sounds and then like transcribing that. Which, you know, if that's what you want to do, then that's good, but I think it's very hard to keep that up. So I wanted to try to make it done in a way that is interesting. You can play it for, you know, a long time and then eventually use it. Yeah, you have to use it, right? Are you wanting to go back into, Maddie? You don't want to be up here and just relax? You'd rather be with the mother? Staring at me. No. Stay down. You good boy. It's okay. Yeah. You can have some in here. You just haven't eaten them. Yeah, low-key, I see a lot of Reddit posts. Like I've been lurking in there's a Morse code Reddit. And I posted that, I actually did post once just to see if I could get some people. And I think I've got a few people that joined the Discord, although I don't know if they have joined anything here. But the hope that I really hope is that, because I see these posts occasionally like, hey, how would you recommend learning Morse code? And I really hope that when I release this game in the future, that there's somebody that is gonna say like, hey, it's gonna sound weird, but you need to play this horror game and then you'll be good at Morse code. That would be like mission accomplished on this game if that happened. But yeah, for Fox Hollow, the reason why is the story is that a long time ago, my wife and I were at a dinner party. I can't remember which one, but we thought about like it would be cool if we could just like tap each other's leg and communicate in Morse code, and then, you know, be able to just pass secret messages on to each other. And then she kind of like, I'm not sure if she was jokingly or not, or seriously, but like she said, like, you should just make a game to teach us both. And so that kind of started the idea. It was many years since I then actually started to try to make something serious out of it. And I've had a few iterations already of it. So this is kind of the more refined version that I have now. Yeah. So what I was working on there is I was just testing out before is my other good friend Polygon, who's another streamer who you should definitely check out as well, because he has some crazy things that he keeps doing. he's just been modifying this one door of mine so that it looks more damaged as he's like smashing it down. So I was just verifying that these looked good. Which I think that I was on door 4 now. So I'm just checking these. And then once that works out, I will get back to fixing the monster a bit more. Okay, so this is the final one, right? So this is everything moved. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so I'll have to let's see what the wings part looks like. Alright, sorry, wrong way. This one here, and then this one here. Okay. Yeah. What part is this? Like, I guess I could just move. Oh, has this got like 5 different little latchy pieces that are all in like one grouping? Yeah, okay. So then, sorry, if I like, what other part am I missing? Cube 9. Was cube 9 like the side? Wonder if wonder if you modified those two in cube 9. Oh, we did. Okay, sweet. So that one's there, but then I think these guys probably need to just move over here when that happens. Or did he also modify those? Let's see. Latch. Wait, oops, no. Latch 001. Latch 003. Oh. Did I? Laud. Okay, latch. Latch underscore laud. Okay. Underscore 1. And then latch. I think this is, yeah, okay, so it's this. Okay. Yeah, okay, so these are all the same. So I just need to, yeah, I'll need to move these a little over when the destruction is complete. But I think that does look good for the destruction. Yeah, it's workable. Oh, I guess the decals. How do I deal with the decals? Yeah. Well, it's like, I don't know, it's just like, you know, you don't want to be like spewing or like saying like, hey, do you want to go home now? Like, or these type of things. I'm not sure exactly what the thing that we wanted to be like talking about at the table, but like just like the ability to say things that were not out loud, you know? Snap. Can you guys hear the snapping? Oh, the dog. My dog appreciator. Karazest is here. It's actually been a 2-dog stream, so you missed the first dog, unless I assume you were just lurking the whole time, but oh, thank you so much, Fox Hollow. I really appreciate the subscription.
Fox Hollow Games just subscribed.
Now you can bork as well as just doing the other doggo one. You can do doggo bork. And we get. Oh, we have other fun emotes too, I think. Oh, doggo. Come on, come back. Maddie. I don't know why she becomes like such a nervous Nelly at some points. Like, you getting nervous because people are watching you? Or is it just because you think you deserve more treats? Probably because you think you deserve more treats. Which is a fair want. I don't blame you. But, I can't feed you too many. You silly doggo. Okay. Oh, hello. Ah. Swap it in doggos again?
I could leave them both with you and see how it goes.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. Shh.
Really?
Yeah, it lasted 2 seconds.
Alright, Maddie, come on. Kirby, you stay.
Here you stay. Here, Curbs. Well, Karazest, you're in luck. You get to see both doggos anyways. Let's give him a few Treatos to make him feel at home in his little hut. Woo! Okay, last one. Woo! Oh no. Okay, now I gotta give you another one to get you back up there. Up. Come here. Up. Up. Oh no. Here you go. Ah. There we go. Good boy. Okay. There we go. No, just stay there. Stay in your place. There we go. Okay. Oh no. No barking. None of that. Okay. So the next thing I wanted to do is he needs to have like Fox Hollow, you should show Karazest your doggo emotes. Just show them all of them. They'll probably subscribe to you because they love the doggo emotes. Or at least catching you there. He probably knows if he's been catching the VODs. But yeah. It's more doggos. Love the doggos. Because how could you not love the doggos, right? They're amazing. Okay. Hopefully, the doggo can chill. No. Chill, doggo. No. Why are you being so proud? You know. Go settle. I love having this reputation of being the dog lover. Hey, I mean, I think it's a pretty good reputation. All right, maybe he just wants to sit down there for a bit. Let him chill. See what he does. Okay, so I'm gonna. Let's go and get. So I did check out the doors. So I guess just to loop back to this Polygon. There's still some issues on the first ones where like this gets a little clipped. So I think it's only on the first one. But then obviously I guess the problem when they really smashed at the end is that these things no longer work at all. Now, I can actually get around that on my end because I can just disable these when the doors are destroyed because the door is going to be completely hidden, right? Yeah, so at the end, that probably doesn't matter. So this stage, it doesn't matter. I just need to remember, I'll just disable all of those in that case, basically. But the other one was not really an issue, I guess. I can just move this thing in a little bit when that happens as well. Because it by default, I think, is not here. Still. So I think it's part of the wrong one. Doggo. Yeah, that's fine too. It's weird though because I actually still got everything when you sent the FBXs, so like they still had everything in them. I can just move them though. I don't think that's gonna matter too much. Mr. Doggo. Yeah, let me try something. Place. We'll see how long he cares for this. Sometimes he accepts it, sometimes he does not. Yeah, he's the Unity expert, aren't you? Aren't you? Probably in reality, he just wants pets. That's what he wants. My music stopped. Probably thinks I'm not listening anymore. So let's get that back up. Oh, of course, now you guys can't really see him. Oh, no, that didn't do much. There we go. Okay. Hopefully, that's good enough for everyone involved. And we will get to other stuff. Okay, so the only other thing, so yeah, so probably I guess so there's still getting everything in here, and then the other one was I think at the first stage. The first stage I think still had the issue where wings 03 was still a bit too out. I just kind of faked that fix. Look at the other side. I don't know, maybe it's okay. Yeah, I think I can get around that by just I need to push this thing a little bit further out, which does look kind of odd, but I don't think anyone's gonna notice it. So I can just set that as the value there. So yeah, I guess the only real thing is just if we can get it with just those values in the FBX. It's the only real thing I would request. I think otherwise I can make do with everything else, and it works really well. And then I still need to implement that in the stages, but yeah, I don't know either. It definitely has like everything, even the materials and all these pieces. Which is pretty crazy because these things are like properties, right? Like 4 megabytes. Oh, awesome. Thanks, yeah. It's pretty crazy. It's a pretty big model. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to start doing on the monster is right now he doesn't have. He's breaking the doors, but he's not really doing it nicely. And so what I would rather is I'm also thinking that basically when he breaks the door, he re-enters the chase player loop. So what I want to do is have a protected enumerator break door. And then, so much hair. And then I'm also going to be doing. I only want him to ever break like a specified amount of doors, or like chase. So each time he like sees you. Oh, row. Row. I'm not petting you enough. Okay. So I'm gonna make a serialized field. That is private. It is an int. Max door. You want down? You want to go over to this bed instead? Is that better now? Good boy. I need to make this under. Oh, now you're just barking. For chase. And I'm gonna set that to yes by default. Kirby. Why? Why you gotta be so barkish? So barkalicious. Have I not given you enough attention? How bad is that barking. Like, one second. Oh, so you only bark when I speak? Is that how it goes? Yeah, that's gonna break. Edit photos. What if I can just add like a... What's a limiter? Alright, I'm gonna try that. I don't know if you guys find it annoying. I mean, I know Karazest probably doesn't. Because anything that the doggo does, Karazest is like... He's just being a good doggo. But... Imagine to some people it's maybe a little annoying. Okay. The reason why I was going to do this is I was going to have an int. Oh, yes. No. There we go. Yes, I know the other dog is barking. So we'll have Chase's left when we come into this thing. And the way I'm going to do that is when I first see the player in the patrol, we set this to be our max brakes per chase. So I actually need to change this to door brakes left. $28 dog. Holy. That is a lot of doggos. That's just a lot of doggos. Kirby, relax. Good boy. I guess the way I've done it in the past. Okay. I need to give him up. Go down. Place. Need to put some treats within view. And then give him a timer. And just feed him treats occasionally. Okay. But yeah, so I have this door brakes left. And then I'm going to pass in int door brakes left. And so I will only even contemplate this section if door brakes left is greater than 0. And that. And then I guess this door brakes thing should also take this guy. Door breaker. And then what we'll do here is if we get it, we're going to go start coroutine break door break initiator, door breaks left, and I will go door breaks left minus minus. right? So we subtract it out, then we go in. And then I'm gonna go to here, and then we're gonna go spool has completed breaking, and then we'll set that false. We will go door breaker dot break door, and we're gonna make a little method that will say it has completed door breaking to be true, and then we will go while not has completed breaking. We're going to yield return not. Actually, I don't even need to make this I enumerator. I would just make it's called wait for break door, and then destroy that. Just go here, and then let's start coroutine, chase, player, door breaks left. This also means the reason why I kind of like this is he will actually roar each time he breaks the door, which I think is kind of funny. Break door. Oh, wait for break door. Okay. I guess actually this is called start break door. I don't know. Then chase. And nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. That make you happy? Probably not. Okay. I'm just checking here. So what else does this do? He stops, roars, he plays the roar while roaring. He does that, and he stops, checks the player. We can see it. I might as well at least do this. Got one layer there. One thing I just want to know though, so I have a thing for last time. I guess that gets player and can't see player, right? Yeah. Add it to the roar. Or just have another monster that is like a... Just have like a zombie Corgo that nips at your knees. And you can't see it until you look at the ground. But it like runs around at you and like bites your knees. And eats your kneecaps out. That'd be terrifying. Okay. I think I just need to recompile. And I think that do more things now. Stop moving. Do other things like that. Yeah. Okay. So. Each of them could all be dug up. I don't doubt it, Karazest. I don't doubt it. See, Kirby, I gave you the opportunity to sit on my lap and get petted. But you didn't want it. You chose exile. Can I, like, get you to come up closer here? Ah! There we go. Now, if I could only... This doesn't really work. I really need a third arm, you know? You know how useful that would be? If I had a third arm? That would be so useful. I could play this game and also pet my dog at the same time. But you won't break this door. Then, okay, so now that he's gone away, okay, so he still has that weird issue where, like, I know I'm teasing you. Oh crap! It is 7:50. I gotta get going. Or the wife will be very sad. So, I do think that's a pretty good spot. I'm not sure I actually do like him. Doing the whole roar all the time, but I'll see how I feel about that again. The other thought that I had, I'm just gonna write some of these things down. Guess I don't know why, like, I can't edit things. In here, but I'll just edit them here. So in improve current monster, add a few check marks. So I want to evaluate if roar after each door is needed. one, and then there's. I kind of want to look at door breaks reset if can see player. So like if you don't close the door, if he's smashing down the door and you close another door to hide from him or do something else, then he's not going to he's not going to know that you went elsewhere. And it might even stop his sight checks, his ability to still hold you in his sight, kind of the fake sight thing, breaking them. So that's kind of where I'm going to tweak it around, because I think if he sees you after he breaks the door and you close another door in his face, he probably would just put down the door too. But if he doesn't know where you've hidden, then that's when he kind of just like stops chasing you. So that's stuff I'm gonna have to evaluate next time. Can I reorder? I can't. I know I can reorder this. I just need to. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'll start doing those next. Awesome. I'll probably have to look at those tomorrow, though. But I'll check them out tomorrow first thing. Thank you. Thank you again, Polygon. Thanks for everyone else for joining in. And I guess thanks again for Foxhollow for subscribing. I do very much appreciate that. And I will see you guys all. Should be tomorrow, same time, same place. So yeah, I will see you then. Bye-bye.